Wisdom Delve.
My friends, I'm Socrates. Welcome to Wisdom Delve. You deserve to know the truth and seek it within yourself, just as we have done. You've probably heard the name of my student and companion, Plato, many times. He has spoken in the Symposium about Platonic love and Diotima's ladder of love, but this time, hear it from my own lips. It was a night to remember. We had gathered in a circle of friends, the room filled with the warmth of conversation and the soft glow of flickering oil lamps. When the topic of love came up, each person took their turn and shared their thoughts on this great mystery. When my turn came, I smiled and said, "Friends, I didn't uncover the secret of love myself. Instead, I learned it from a wise woman who possessed knowledge beyond that of many men. Her name was Diotima from Mantinia. She taught me that love is neither completely mortal nor completely divine, but something in between. A restless force, always searching for beauty and truth. She told me that love was born from contradiction, the child of poros or wealth and penia or poverty. That's why love is always in pursuit, always longing. It's never entirely empty, but it's never fully satisfied." And that unforgettable night, I shared with the group what Diotima once shared with me, the path of love, a ladder that the soul must climb to reach true beauty. Now, I want to share it with you and reveal the deeper secrets of love. Diotima taught me that love is like a ladder, with each step leading us to a higher understanding. The first step is love for physical beauty, the moment we lay eyes upon someone and feel drawn to their form. The second step takes us beyond the surface, where we begin to admire the beauty of one's soul, their virtue, intellect, and noble character. This is the love we feel for a friend whose wisdom and goodness inspire us. At the third step, our love expands beyond individuals to embrace the beauty of laws and institutions that uplift humanity, the love for justice, freedom, and the principles that guide a noble society. The fourth step is love for knowledge itself. Have you ever been captivated by the pursuit of truth, whether in science, art, or philosophy? When we fall in love with wisdom, we stand upon this step. And finally, the last step, the highest and most sacred, where we grasp the essence of beauty itself. Here, we come to know beauty not as something fleeting, but as an eternal and unchanging truth. This is the pinnacle of love, where we unite with the divine and the absolute. Throughout our lives, we all stand upon different steps of this ladder. With every relationship, every encounter with the world within and around us, we ascend. Some reaching the highest rungs, while others take only a few steps. Yet all of us experience love in its many forms. The love of mere appearances is fleeting and imperfect, but without stepping onto the first rung, we cannot ascend to the final one. When we are drawn to someone's beauty, we have taken the first step, but to find eternal love, we must keep climbing. Diotima taught me that love is not simply the admiration of outward beauty, but a deep longing for it. Love is the desire for beauty, not beauty itself. Instead of being fixated on physical charm alone, we should seek the inner beauty of a person, their morals, values, and thoughts. If our attraction is based solely on appearance, we may be mistaking desire for true love. She told me, love is neither wise nor ignorant. It lies somewhere in between. When we love, we long to understand. We yearn to know the thoughts, feelings, passions, and beliefs of our beloved. This desire to learn is one of love's signs. Diotima continued, love longs for immortality. This longing exists in all living beings. Humans seek immortality through their children, while artists achieve it through their works. Love is a force that drives us to create something lasting, to leave behind a part of ourselves. And so, true love is not merely an emotion, it is the desire to build a meaningful and enduring connection. It is a love rooted in trust, respect, and commitment. She taught me that love is not merely a desire for beauty, but a desire to create within beauty. Love is a power that urges us toward growth, both for ourselves and for those we love. In a true and healthy relationship, both partners inspire one another to become the best versions of themselves. If a relationship stifles our growth instead of nurturing it, then we may have mistaken another feeling for love. Diotima used to say that true love is that which is directed towards happiness and well-being. This happiness is not merely fleeting and momentary pleasures, but rather the attainment of human perfection and living in harmony with beauty and truth. Imagine a man and a woman in a relationship, not just seeking momentary pleasures, but searching for lasting happiness and well-being for both of them. They strive to create an environment for individual and mutual growth and flourishing by understanding each other's values, desires, and needs. Instead of focusing on personal desires, they seek to create a space of empathy, respect, and mutual support. In essence, love is a force that elevates us from the level of physical needs to the level of spiritual ideals. Now that you have come to know this ladder of love, which step will you take? For love is a journey toward eternity. And now, my friends, allow me to speak one last time on this divine matter. For love, as Diotima showed me, is not only a ladder we climb, but also a mirror in which we glimpse our soul. When we ascend toward true beauty, we are not merely journeying outward, we are returning inward. The lover who reaches the highest step does not simply behold beauty. They become beautiful themselves, they become just, wise, gentle, and true. Love transforms the soul, not only through longing, but through becoming. Let us not forget, the divine beauty we seek is not owned, possessed, or consumed. It is witnessed, revered, and lived. Those who try to capture beauty like one traps a bird will find it vanishes from their grasp. But those who approach beauty with reverence, who choose to live beautifully, carry love with them wherever they go. And so, love is also a discipline. To love well is to live well. To see beauty in others is to awaken it in ourselves, and to touch the eternal is to act in the world with kindness, truth, and courage. Let no one say that love is a weakness, for love, true love, is the origin of every act of greatness. The poet writes because they love truth, the philosopher questions because they love wisdom. The hero defends because they love justice. Even the humble soul who plants a tree for those they will never meet is moved by love. So, I say to you now, if you wish to live a worthy life, begin by asking not only who you love, but how you love. Climb not for vanity, nor for conquest, but for clarity of soul. Let your love be as the sun radiating outward, not demanding to be held. And if ever you fall in love again, remember this, you are not merely falling, you are being invited to rise. That, dear friends, is the final gift of love, not to possess, but to be transformed. Not to seek the fleeting, but to become the eternal. Not to ask, what can I take, but rather, what can I become? For when love is true, we no longer ask to be filled, we overflow. Thus Diotima taught me, and thus I teach you. Let this be your path, let this be your ascent. Because you, too, were born for love, not the shallow echo, but the divine song itself. If you wish, share your thoughts in the comments below. What does true love mean to you? We, at Wisdom Delve, would be most eager to hear your answers.